Hello and welcome to our channel. I'm going to be demonstrating the here or come command with Cypress, our puppy. He turned 9 weeks old today, and I started out doing that by opening his crate very quietly and calmly without talking to him. Once he's settled and he would walk out, I would say here, and then I would do my hand like this. So I here, so I can incorporate a hand signal. And as he gets older, I can just use the hand signal and I don't even have to say the command. But you can also, it just depends on how well your puppy responds to you and how consistent you are. You have to do it every single time to get it ingrained. But you can also put your puppy on a long lead, let him run around the house and the backyard, supervised of course, and periodically throughout the day just call their name with the command, and you can use the hand signal and have a treat, something of high value that they really like. I actually have just 2 pieces of dog food, and I would switch up the treats so they don't always get the same thing. You can also use steamed or plain raw cauliflower. Anything made in the U.S. doesn't have peas, potatoes, lentils, preferably non-GMO and grain-free as well. So I'm going to let him get very engrossed in playing with Jack and or one of his toys, and I'm going to use the command. I want him very distracted, but you can also you can let your puppy run around with a long lead, it's like 6 feet, something that you can, if he starts to take off and you can't really get a hold of him, you can grab a hold of the lead and draw him towards you. Have him sit in front of you, click and treat immediately. Once he sits down, you can push his little rear end down to train the sit command, or you can just hold the treat right above his nose. I just push their little bottom down when I do it, and then click and treat immediately. In the clicker, there's no confusion. It's a sound that they associate that they did something right and they get rewarded for it. Once your puppy knows exactly what you want and they do it consistently, you can do the treats just periodically. I wouldn't get rid of them altogether, even as an adult. So right now he's really enjoying that toy. So I'm going to get the clicker, which I have over here. Right there. I think he heard it. Okay, so I'm going to let them wrestle. Jack is so awesome, so gentle. So he likes to go after Jack's tail. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call his name. Cypress, here. He came and he sat. I give him the treat immediately. And you just do that throughout the day, periodically. You start out with a very short distance between you. That's why I really like to start it right when they come out of the crate, because they're right there. And then you go a little further back when they come out, put your hand down, and then you just stretch the distance out. That added control when you have that longer lead and they're running around. You can grab a hold of it if they're not paying attention. But he really likes that dog bit. So I'm going to step back and call him again. Cypress, here. Good boy. That's a good baby. So, if this is your first time with us, don't forget, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be alerted to our videos. And I'm going to let them roughhouse a little bit. Since we don't have kennels and our dogs live in the house with us, I have him out the most with Jack because I want Jack to establish that he is dominant. Although all of our dogs understand that we are the alpha, we are the pack leaders, so they don't have to compete with each other. They know where their place is, and so this is how I do it with ours, is Jack and Cypress. So I'll let Jack correct him, and he's very gentle. So Jack, none of our dogs have any toy aggression, no food aggression, and they don't get jealous if, like, where they want to challenge each other for our affection. You're such a sweetie pie. Yes, you are. Such a sweetie pie. Yes, he is. Such a sweetie. Let me get a close-up. Jack has the Blinky Babble Ball. I like that toy and this little toy here, Wobble Wags, because it has all these neat sounds that drive people crazy. So I usually let them play with it when no one else is here, because I don't mind. You're so funny. So I'm going to take Cypress back outside. His 15 minutes is coming up. When I have him loose in the house with him having free play, I make sure he potties first, and then every 15 minutes I have a timer that I'll set. I'll let him outside, and he almost always has to pee. And that is a very good way to ensure that your puppy will not have accidents in the house. And then I'm going to put him in his crate and let him take his nap, because he's had play with Jack, good socialization. But thank you for watching.